Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So we are back with the Friday freebies. So today I have a lovely one for you. Now if you saw the collaboration video yesterday where I made those lovely little spicy tags, let me see, which are these here. I've actually made the Friday freebie some paper to go with the tags, so I thought you could sort of like mix and match them. So if you haven't seen this video, I'll put a link down below because they are beautiful. It's a collaboration which I did with Rach and Bella Crafts, and there's lots of people involved. So if you haven't seen that, please do have a look. They're fantastic. So this is the Friday freebie to go with it, which is lovely, which is just a lovely digital paper. It's got snowflakes on it, so it's very Christmassy. I didn't want to do it, it's very wintry, not Christmassy. So I wanted it so that everybody could use it. And today I am going to show you how to make this beautiful card. So it's like a Christmas card, but it can also be like a winter card. So this sort of like dangles in the middle. I've used the tag from yesterday, which I think is just gorgeous, and it's full of sort of like sparkles and spice, which was I was letter S in the collaboration. So this is what I made, and it's got little shiny bits and little orange peel stars in there which have been dried, and some sort of lovely spices. So this is just a beautiful card. It's just made with a piece of card and the digital paper stuck on top, and that just dangles in the middle. So I think it's beautiful. So I'm going to show you how to make that. This is the paper. First of all, I just want to give you a quick flip through my new kit, which of course is a Shades of Winter. So this is a really lovely kit. It's just got some blues and greys, a very sort of lovely nice kit. So if you're doing a winter journal, this would probably go with it. So we've got this beautiful horse on here. So we've got, again, I've got 6 main pages, 4 backing pages, and then I've got some pages of some embellishments as well, which are all lovely. So there's beautiful little deer in here, some lovely poems on there, tiny little rabbits in there, which are gorgeous. We've got some beautiful backing papers on here, and I'm just loving these colours because they're really sort of like almost like calming colours, aren't they? Really pretty. We've got some beautiful tags or journal cards, which are nice. We've got some lovely poems here as well, and some lovely winter words. So we got snowy, cozy, snow-kissed, cold, frozen, morning mist, chilly, frosty, winter's tale, alpine, fresh and evergreen. And these little ones, there's frosty morning, cold hands, warm heart, and that cold days, warm nights, and then we got winter. So I think these are beautiful. Look at that lovely horse. That would look gorgeous on the front of a journal, wouldn't it? And then we've got the shrunk down papers into lovely little postcards. We've got some gorgeous pockets, we've got some tags. This is a lovely belly band, so you can just cut that up and use that in your journal. This is a tag, and I've made it with the same paper as this, so you can use this as a template. If you purchase the digital kit, you can use this as a template as well to make 3 more tags out of the Friday freebie. And we've got a beautiful tag with a horse, and then we've got some little page tabs and some little bits there. So I think that is gorgeous, and it goes really well with that. So I like to do everything so it mixes and matches, so you've got lots and lots to work with. So carrying on with this, what I have done, I've got a piece of card. Now this is just blue cardstock that I had, that comes in A4 sheet. Now these are really old, but it goes perfectly with this paper. So all as I'm going to do, I'm going to glue it down together on top of each other. Now you can make a giant card if you wanted to. It's entirely up to you, but I am just going to stick this down, and I'm going to just glue it down because I will be sewing it with a sewing machine, just going around the edges like this. So I'm going to just glue this down, really, really simple. Make sure you go right to the edges. Stick this on the top. So I'm going to level these up as best I can. That wasn't very good, but we can also trim this up. So that's just stuck on there. I've got one ready anyway for you. So just stick this on. I'm going to get my little Fiskars cutter here, like that, and then we are going to just eyeball it a bit, roughly like that. There we go, that was pretty good. Cut this down the middle, and then just make sure these, take the little bits off if you're like me, you didn't quite match it up properly. Pop that to the side, and then what I did, I went and I sewed around the edges. Now obviously if you don't want to sew, you don't have to. So I'm just going to show you. Look, I haven't even lined it up very well there. Fold it in half, and then you've got your lovely card like that. Okay, so I've got one here which I've already done, and I've sewn around the edges, folded it in half, and there we go. So that's perfect. So you're just backing the paper with a piece of card, contrasting card or whatever you like. And let me just pop these bits away. Now, using the tags that we used yesterday, that I made yesterday, all as I did, I made one, but I cut the little taggy bit off. Okay, so this top tag bit here, I've just made it a little bit smaller, just cut the end bits off. And then you've got the little square. But if you wanted to, you could hang your tag through the middle. It's up to you. Now what we need to do, we need to cut a little square out here to fit that in. So what I did, I put that so it's sort of like in the middle. Eyeball it. I got my pencil and I'm just going to draw around it. Let's make sure it may not be very level. I don't want to get my big head stuck in the way. So just draw around it like that. Okay, so we've got this square on there, or rectangle. Now what you want to do, you want to just cut probably 1/16 of an inch around there, around the outside, or sort of maybe 3 millimeters. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to take, I'm going to do it this way because my ruler's got this magnetic bit on the back. So where is my little cutter? There it is, right in front of me. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go, so this is the square, the rectangle here. I'm just going to go a few millimeters bigger. Okay, take my knife, just go down through here, just like that. Now I'm going on the outside like this so that I can see. Let me do it this way, it's easier for me. Just like that. A few millimeters. Cut that down. If you've got a die cutting machine with the right size, that would be perfect, wouldn't it? I'm just going to cut this down like this, and I will sew around the edge just to make it nice so it just matches this bit, because you know how much I like to use my machine, and make sure the edges are all nice and tidy. Okay, let's move that out of the way. Now I've got the line, I should be able to just go around it like this. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so there we go. That's cut out lovely. Not quite accurate, not quite level, but you get the idea, don't you? So do take a little more time, but look, that just fits in there like that. Okay, so this bit, you need this little edge so it gives that, you've got that little swing to it like that, which I think looks good. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to quickly, you can use that as a little journal card. Just going to go around the edge quickly with my sewing machine. 2 seconds. There we go. So I have it sewn all the way around that little aperture there. So then we just fold that in half like that. And this is going to sit in the middle. So what we're going to do now I have popped some jump rings in there. Now you want 3 of them. Like that, so it hangs and dangles nicely. So I've got 3 different sizes. I've got a bigger one on the actual sort of little tag, and then I've got a smaller one to hold those together, and then sort of like an in-betweeny one there, which is, I've got them in this little pot here. I've got a link to these in my Amazon shop as well, just so you can take a look and you can see what the sizes are. I'm just going to quickly get my, which I didn't get, so I'm going to get my little crocodile and pop a little hole in there. Let's take this out. Now what I would like to do, let me pop this on there. Don't cut my fingers. I'm going to sort of eyeball this. Now I think I did actually measure. Let's see what size this is, because we really do need to get this in the middle without getting my head in the way. So this is 6.5 centimeters, so we want 3 1/4, so it's got to be, it's going to have to be roughly there. Okay, and I need to be in the middle of this, so that's 7.5 centimeters. So we want 4, 3 3/4, so we want roughly about there, I think. Should be. Let's see if these will match up. So that's going to be, so we need it so they are level with each other here. I don't normally measure, as you know. So let's open this up, make a little hole. We'll just have a little hole in here. Like that, a little hole in this one, and do it this way. Perfect. And then we'll take 2 little eyelets here. I'm going to have 2 little white ones. These are the smallest ones on here. Oops. Pop that through there. I'm not quite sure whether these are the right actual size for my crocodile. They do say, I think it was like 1/8 of an inch, but when you push it down it doesn't quite make it sort of neat and tidy. But they're not the easiest things to get hold of. So let's do this one. Pop that in there. There we go. That's like that. Now these are my little jump rings, so I've got this one here. I have got a smaller one. Now I will, if I remember, is that one? This one, I think. Pop the sizes on the screen, so let's hope I remember. So I'm going to put the biggest one on the tag on here, and then we're going to have the little one on there. Let's close that up. Then the bigger one, the middle size one, I'm going to put, oops, attached to the little one, and then that goes on to your card like that. Let me just squeeze them together. And that just hangs down there like a little bit too long. Maybe I will have a smaller jump ring in the middle. Let's take this out. all depends really on what size you cut your little aperture out. So I've got some even smaller little jump rings here, which I think would probably work a little bit better and let it swing more freely. Let's see if I can get that in there. That on there. Going the right way around. I think so. This is smaller, so it's a little bit more fiddly. Perfect. There we go, that's better. Smaller jump ring, and that just swings nicely. I know we're at the wrong level wrong angle to see it, but that's how it just swings in the middle. Oh, I love these. Now I'm going to just take a little bit of ribbon here. Let's hold that down. Let's put my pliers on there so it stays closed. A little bit of seam binding. I'm going to use the same colours so that they all match in lovely. I'm going to pop a little bow at the top like that. Scissors, just cut that down, and then we can pop a little bow there. Maybe I'll cut these a little bit shorter. I don't want them hanging down too much. A little bit of glue. Pop a little bit of, this is just Fabri-Tac in here. Where did I do? There we are. Perfect. Now I popped some stickles on here, so you could actually pop stickles around the outside of here as well, so it all matches in. But I just think that is just so pretty. I'll pop a better view of them. I'll take some better pictures and pop them on the end of the video. But look, doesn't that look so pretty? And I think that, and you've got like a little gift tag as well. I think they would work really well. Okay guys, well thank you so much for joining me. There we go. I've got two beautiful Christmas cards or winter cards to send people. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget, take a look at the collaboration video and everybody that had the, that entered, well not entered, that were part of it, and have a look at their videos as well, because they're brilliant. Some lovely Christmas ideas for you. But thank you so much for joining me. Please stay safe, take care, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.